Good day, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to today's webcast entitled The Sales Success Formula in Financial Services, Blending, Customization, and Compliance. Are you a trailblazer or falling behind? Today's conversation is brought to you by Synthesis, Mediafly, and E5A Integrated Marketing. To submit a question or comment at any time during the webinar, please click the Ask a Question button located at the bottom of your screen. Simply type your message into the box and click on the Submit button. All questions will be answered at the end of today's presentation. At this time, it is my pleasure to turn the floor over to today's moderator, Andrew Korn, E5A Marketing CEO. Andrew, the floor is yours.
Thank you. I'm very happy to be moderating the panel today about data, marketing automation, and sales enablement. As introduced, I'm Andrew Korn. I'm the CEO of E5A Integrated Marketing. We are a systematic, data-driven customer and investor acquisition firm. And since we use data and all different types of automation, I've had the pleasure of getting to know the other speakers on today's panel. And I was asked to moderate because my career has spanned the asset management world as a portfolio manager, as a creator of a factor model, and also through distribution, sales, marketing, and then winding up back in the agency world. I'd like to introduce to you John Topher, who's founder and CEO of Synthesis. John?
Hello.
And thank you. And also Matt Suggs, who's the EVP of Sales of Mediafly.
Hi, and thanks for everybody for joining today.
So John, who is CEO of Synthesis, is a document automation company and is very much in a tech platform with a lot of consulting and customization. And I can say something very similar about Mediafly, which is sales enablement software platform, but also does a bunch of consulting and customization. We all know that financial services is a highly customized and very particular ecosystem, depending upon where you are within the industry. Everything from gathering assets to managing assets to servicing customers to payments to loans, etc. So one of the things that we've been seeing is that marketing and sales have several challenges. There's frequently a disconnect in the environment. So you've got essentially outreach marketing, like what my firm does, to bring in, quote, the right prospects. And then the marketing department, which is putting out all sorts of brand message, product messages, and then turning over to sales once they get the right prospects in, or sales is going out and getting them. And they're then needing to make very specific presentations. And, of course, all of us work within the guardrails of compliance. So streamlining these processes can be very challenging. And today, we have much more than just processes. There's software that can really enable this. So there are tons and tons of presentations that are developed, even in a medium-sized firm, but in a large firm, there are tons of them. And as marketing is crafting them, sometimes sales needs to go in and make them super specific to a specific process. And essentially, the solution to this is a digital transformation, automating these processes, streamlining a smooth transition from marketing to sales, and again, all within the guardrails of compliance. So if I could have the next visual, please. We've basically defined three pillars of success, which you can see on the screen: predictive analytics, which is bringing in the right prospects, then content automation and personalization. And this pillar is content automation to ensure that marketing content can be updated quickly and accurately, super easily, and made available to sales on demand. And this frequently means creating essential content repository or a database of slides, pages, fact sheets, etc., that are linked to data feeds so that they can be updated and refreshed automatically. It also means using dynamic content within the pages that we've just described to provide sales with the flexibility to personalize the information for each specific audience, again, all within the guardrails of compliance. In essentially all of these processes, compliance is embraced as opposed to being thought of as an afterthought or a sales prevention area. Compliance keeps us all out of trouble, as I've learned throughout my career. So content automation with this layer of compliance personalization also can help ensure brand consistency and that we're very customer-centric, et cetera. And then the third pillar is sales engagement. And this is where MediaFly comes in with their technology, and where they enable salespeople to access all their compliant content, pull it up on any type of content asset on the fly, to then have a meaningful and specific conversation with a prospect or a client. And this is everything from presentations to fact sheets to videos and interactive tools. There can be integration with CRM and all different types of sales tracking and reporting, recording meetings, presentations, and things can be captured real time with their buyers, with their customers, and easily pivot in the moment to create engaging conversations. With all that comes measurement, and with measurement is understanding and seeing what content drives revenue. So again, the most meaningful content can be updated and focused on and be the focus of an organization. So the result of this is to aid companies in developing a holistic solution that enables buyer-centric conversations while also allowing the flexibility to create personalized and compliant content, kind of a win-win-win for marketing, sales, and compliance. But enough of my hearing my voice and talking about this. Let's move to the experts in document automation and sales enablement.